In Las Vegas, amidst the bustling streets and neon lights, lived a man named Jack. Jack was a man of many vices, none more consuming than his addiction to gambling. His wife Sarah was the sole owner of their property, a fact that gnawed at Jack's pride. He had lost everything to his addiction, and now he was on the brink of losing his sanity. One fateful evening, Jack placed a massive bet on a basketball game, but as the final buzzer sounded, Jack's world came crashing down. Desperation clawed at his mind, and a sinister thought took root. Jack's eyes glinted with dangerous resolve as he watched Sarah, blissfully unaware of the storm brewing within her husband. He knew that if Sarah met an untimely end, he would inherit everything. The thought was abhorrent, but the weight of his debt crushed any remnants of morality he had left. Days turned into nights, and Jack's plan began to take shape. He meticulously studied Sarah's routine. He knew he had to make it look like an accident, something that would arouse no suspicion. The perfect opportunity came one rainy evening when Sarah took a bath. Jack's heart pounded as he approached the bathroom door. He could hear water running, the soft hum of Sarah's voice. He hesitated, a flicker of doubt crossing his mind, but the image of his debtors pushed him forward. With trembling hands, Jack reached for the electrical socket near the bathroom door. He had rigged a faulty wire earlier, ensuring it would short-circuit. As he plugged in the wire, a surge of electricity coursed through the house, and the lights flickered ominously. Sarah's scream pierced the air. Jack rushed into the bathroom, feigning panic, and found Sarah lying unconscious in the water. The sight of her lifeless body sent a shiver down his spine, but he forced himself to act. He called for an ambulance, his voice trembling with feigned distress. The paramedics arrived swiftly, but it was too late. Sarah was pronounced dead at the scene, and the cause of death was ruled as accidental electrocution. Jack played the grieving husband, his tears masking the guilt that gnawed at his soul. He had succeeded, but at what cost? As days passed, Jack found himself haunted by visions of Sarah. Her ghostly figure appeared in the corners of his vision. He tried to drown his guilt in alcohol and gambling, but nothing silenced the whispers of his conscience. One night, as Jack stumbled home from a bar, he found the front door of his house ajar. A sense of dread washed over him as he stepped inside, the air thick with an unnatural chill. The house was dark, save for a single flickering candle in the living room. Jack's breath caught in his throat as he saw Sarah standing by the candle, her form translucent and ethereal. Her eyes bore into his, and he felt the weight of her judgment. "Why, Jack?" she whispered. "Why did you do it?" Jack fell to his knees, tears streaming down his face. "I'm sorry, Sarah," he sobbed. "I had no choice. I was desperate." Sarah's ghostly form moved closer. "You always had a choice, Jack, and now you will pay for your sins." The candle flickered and went out, plunging the room into darkness. Jack's screams echoed through the night, but no one came to his aid. The next morning, his lifeless body was found, his face twisted in terror. The cause of death was never determined, but those who knew the story whispered of a vengeful spirit, a wife wronged, and a gambler who paid the ultimate price.